Hey guys, what's up? So if you watched yesterday's vlog, you probably noticed that I didn't do Five Things Friday. I went to Lake Compounce Amusement Park instead. And I'm sorry for that. If you had watched Thursday's vlog, I mentioned that I wasn't going to be doing Five Things Friday because I was going to Lake Compounce, and that was something that I couldn't do another day. Like, we were going on Friday, but Five Things Friday, I could technically move to Saturday. Which I'm doing. So for this week and this week only, I'm doing Six Things Saturday instead of Five Things Friday. I'll do Six Things instead of five because, one, Six Things Saturday sounds better than Five Things Saturday, and two, I'll give you an extra thing to make up for the fact that I didn't do it on Friday like I've always done for the past, 3 months. So, in honor of the fact that I went to the amusement park yesterday, I'm going to be doing the 6 things that I did at amusement parks when I was little that I don't do anymore. So, when I was little, I used to get my face painted all the time at the amusement park, and I don't do that anymore. As much as I would like to, I always felt like I would get weird stares if I just went up and had my face painted, and, waited in line with all, the 5-year-olds. It was fun when I did it, but now I'm realizing that it's okay that I don't do it anymore because then I go on the water rides and it gets all messed up anyway. Yeah, but that was something I did when I was little that I don't do anymore. I haven't got my face painted in so long, but specifically at amusement parks, because I used to do that all the time at the amusement park. It seems like whenever I went to the amusement park when I was little, I would always have to play, $10 worth of, Midway games, and that is something I definitely don't do anymore. I haven't played, a game at an amusement park in so long, just because I kind of think it's, a waste of money. It's totally rigged so that, the little kids win. That's why I won when I was little, and I didn't win once I got older. And it's just, they're stupid prizes, and, I thought the prizes were cool when I was little, but seriously, I don't need a stuffed monkey that big, especially if I have to pay, $4 just to get it. I can go to the dollar store and pay $1 for something twice that size. The third thing I used to do all the time when I was little at amusement parks that I don't do anymore, is ride around in those little stroller thingies. Okay, so obviously I don't do that anymore, clearly, really, that one's pretty obvious. But just, it wasn't even, the stroller thingies. If any of you guys have been to, some of the bigger amusement parks, especially, the Six Flags, they have, those little, I don't know if they have them anymore, but they used to have, those little, blue, they were kind of like strollers, but they were, strollers for bigger kids. And I always used to sit in those when I went to, Six Flags and stuff, and be pushed around because I didn't want to walk between all the rides, and Six Flags was big, especially when I was, 7. Which brings me to another thing. When I was 7, I know if anyone in the New England area, you obviously know of Six Flags New England. Does anyone remember when it used to be Riverside? Because that's when I was 6 and 7, it wasn't Six Flags New England, it was Riverside. I think that's what I'm remembering all those little carts from, Riverside. So if nobody knows what I'm talking about, that's why. The fourth thing I used to do at amusement parks all the time when I was little that I don't do as much anymore, this isn't all, this is just as much, is water slides. I love the water park. It's amazing. I have always loved the water and I always will. But when I go to amusement parks, especially compounds nowadays, I find it so much more relaxing to just sit in a tube in the lazy river and just go around in a circle for hours, rather than waiting in all those lines for the water slides, and they last 2 seconds. And I don't know, I still think they're awesome, but they're not as much fun anymore. There are some water slides, some of the water slides at Six Flags are pretty awesome, just because I don't go to Six Flags a lot, so when I do go, it's oh my god, that's such an awesome water slide, and I'll do a few of them. And I do water slides at compounds, but mostly, I'm be totally content to just do the lazy river, and that's it, just because, like I said, I don't get as much of a thrill out of the water slides anymore as I did when I was little. The fifth thing that I used to do at amusement parks all the time when I was little that I don't do anymore is spinny rides. I don't know why. For some reason, when I was little, I could totally take the spinny rides. I'd be on, I'd be going upside down and, in circles all the time. And I can't really do that. I can still do upside down if I'm on roller coasters. If you watched my vlog from yesterday, I was on a roller coaster that went upside down. But that one wasn't really bad. It didn't go upside down a lot. And it's different because it was a roller coaster. But I can't do like rides that literally spin me in a circle. And I can't do rides that go upside down unless they're roller coasters. Like I don't really have any examples of rides like that, but you pretty much know what I mean. If it goes in, like I don't do like the teacups at Disneyland and stuff. I mean, I've never been to Disney World, but like the teacups that they have, I don't do stuff like that. Just spinning in circles makes me nauseous. I mean, if a merry-go-round goes too quickly, I can't do it because I feel like I'm gonna get sick. But I can do like Ferris wheels and stuff because those don't really go that fast, and it's a big circle, so you don't notice you're going in a circle. Yeah. Okay, so the last thing that I used to do at amusement parks when I was little that I don't do anymore, so the bonus thing, my sixth thing, is eat food. I mean, I still eat when I go to amusement parks, but when I was little, I used to, like, beg my mom to get me, like, cotton candy and, like, candy apple and popcorn and ice cream, and obviously she didn't get it all for me, but I don't really, like, I don't spend money on food when I go to amusement parks. Like, if I happen to go, like, during lunchtime or dinner time, like, I might get, like, a slice of pizza or something, and I might get an ice cream, like, on my way out, if I didn't eat something when I was there. But I don't know, like, it's not worth it to me to spend the money on the food, because it's so much more expensive at amusement parks. I'd rather just wait till I get home to eat. And I guess I don't eat at amusement parks anymore. One, because as I get older, the food seems more disgusting. And two, I didn't have to pay for it when I was little, and I have to pay for it now. So I'm not going to spend like $6 on a slice of pizza if I have to pay for it. So those were the 6 things that I used to do at amusement parks that I don't do anymore, or I don't do a lot. So make sure you leave comments telling me, is there something that you used to do at amusement parks when you were little that you don't do anymore? Or is there something that you used to not do that you do now? Like, I didn't used to do roller coasters when I was really little, but now I do them. So leave me a comment if you're bored. It'll give me something to read. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I have something kind of special in store. Not really, maybe a little bit. You'll have to wait and see. Okay, bye.